What's up, guys? All my Madden heads out there. Want to make sure y'all taking advantage of a super crucial weapon. If you aren't already,
You are
and it's this practice mode.
successful.
You gotta get your reps in. At least get you.
You are
I
abundant.
will get in practice with whatever playbook you feel comfortable with. Personally, I go on the random plays
The most special thing in you.
and I just go over them. At least for about 10 or 15 minutes.
Of the crop.
Sometimes before I play a game, if I'm gonna play a franchise mode game,
You are the bee's knees.
I'll get about 5 or 10 minutes of practicing, just getting some reps in,
You are a ray of
getting the
sunshine.
timings down, getting my cuts in.
You are
You gotta treat practice mode like you studying. And then when you play, it's like a test. Then if you're really good, you go play online.
victorious.
And that's like the and then the final.
Others
But it starts right here in practice. If you can
of your winning ability.
start seeing your plays, running your plays, getting your catching down,
The right decisions.
getting your
Just
cuts
come to
down,
you.
which catches to do at what time, which throws to do at what time. You know, once you can
You believe
picked
in
off.
yourself.
And see, that's why you come to practice.
Others believe in you.
That way, after you done do enough picks in practice, get it all out your system.
You
You don't even throw none on game
try
day because you're ready.
to gain approval. It happens naturally.
What I like to do when practicing my franchise mode games is work on my script. What specific plays, as opposed to going random, what specific plays I think will give me success. Good catch, Kenny. And he got laid out.
You have no problem putting in the work.
To see which ones, because after I put about 7 or 8 plays together that I really, really like,
You are focused. You are
we can execute that in the drive. Start putting together more drives, because this year's Madden is tough. I'm talking about interceptions every drive. Took me a long time to get to the point where I wasn't throwing interceptions, to where I finally went, a full all Madden game
you have a
without
bright
throwing a pick, a full online game without throwing a pick. But it took a lot of practice.
The universe is looking forward to your bright future.
Getting to know my plays, doing my pre-snap reads, understanding my audibles. I don't do as many when I'm in practice mode with the random plays, just because mainly I try to pick a route. Like, let's say this out route, Will Fuller's running. I'm gonna try to just throw that route, just work on the timing to throw that successfully. If it ain't open, I'm gonna, throw to somebody else. But
What winners
that's what I look at the play, I pick a route, and I say, okay, let me throw this route. It ain't open, I'm gonna throw it differently.
study.
And you gotta make that read quick. It wasn't open, then move on.
You put the time in. You get it right.
And then you start to take a look at some of these plays
Failure is not
to see which ones you actually want to input in your script when you play. And that's how you build your script.
You must succeed. You must succeed. You will be successful. You are successful. You are the gift. You are the reason. It's all about you.
And just working on your different catches. Because if your time is right, you know, like on that last play, he catches that ball and get his feet down and get upfield. So it's definitely a lot about timing, throwing the ball the right way, and with the right time and catching the ball the right way. And a lot of these run pass options, man, you can be super successful with these. Take your time, practice them. And make sure you understand what you're reading. It's usually just one player, and you can go off for a big play, as opposed to needing to know the whole defense that they're in.
People respect your work ethic.
Just like that, some of them slant routes, because most plays in the playbook, it's just a bunch of plays full of a lot of the same routes. Drag routes, in routes, slant routes, post routes, go routes, out routes. And then they added some bubbles. But I mean, it is not going to be too many routes that if you come here and practice and you get familiar with the route itself, like a quick slant, you know, they're pretty quick, the timing of them. The read is just a quick read, using the pre-snap read, but then you watch the linebackers or safeties, and then bang bang. Once you get those quick timings down, then you can start choosing when you want to run plays, situational plays. You know, maybe third and short, but you want to pass. Some of those quick slants or quick stop routes.
You create your success.
And I threw that one wrong. And that's it. So like this out route that Cook's running on the left side. Let's just say it was like third and short. They think I'm running, but I want to get the quick out. I'm going to make the read. If that cornerback don't shoot straight to the outside, then he should be open. And I'm just going to lob it up to him. He's going to get his feet down, keep it in bounds. Let's see.
You create your
He didn't put it on the sideline.
You create your success.
The timing on those screenplays too is so sensitive too. Can't be too early, can't be too late on that pass.
Because you work for it. And you know what you are working towards. Because you have goals that you accomplish. And that's how you know you'll be successful. Because you accomplish your goals.
And then once you start really remembering their plays, get a really good idea on the pre-snap read, what's going to be open. Got play action right here, but with the way everybody's pressed up, you kill the play action.
You are.
Have one of them block.
Strong-willed.
Go ahead and send Will Fuller deep. If he hangs with Will Fuller, Cobb or Cooks, I get a step on a man.
Focused.
Just gotta catch the ball. And that's what you practice, to keep getting different looks, being able to spot what you want to attack. And I mean, the rest is just execution. Which, that's why you come to practice as well. Get the reps in.
The ways.
Because chances are a lot of plays, there's a way you can get it to the house, but you might have did one thing a little off. Ooh. Came out to break you. Half-ass.
Expect greatness. You expect
Do that one in the coverage though.
to win.
Sometimes you gotta see if you can get your man to go up and get one.
You expect to be triumphant.
I want to hit this deep in route to fouls. Should be open. It's man to man.
You
Just gotta complete it.
were made to lead the pack. You are not a follower.
Thought that was a handoff.
You believe in your power.
Sean, that pass was not accurate. They said accurate, but
Infinite power
do that behind
and
him, man.
ability
Let me see if we can hit Fuller on that deep corner route.
that you can tap into.
If they're not playing with it, because that corner on Cooks might drop back, so you gotta keep an eye on that. If you do, you gotta look elsewhere.
You believe in your universal wisdom.
That's good coverage. Man, they got some good coverage. Damn, Seattle.
You
Ain't having it.
can do anything your
That man
heart
gotta be
desires.
damn near wide open. Well, they gonna make him drop it.
Anything you
I
have
see these are easy on them. Third and medium. Even a third and long, I'll go for it. Third and long, we just call basic slant routes. And you just reading them. Linebackers on the inside. Sometimes I don't even try to get no rack yards, just catching and go down, just depends. Another thing you want to keep an eye on too is killing that play action quick. So the blitz don't come in and get you. I'm gonna keep an eye on them safeties. If them safeties move out the way, I'm gonna hit Cooks.
and you enjoy it.
see, that's all me. I caught that ball and went to the ground. I should have hit that, got that rack yardage. I probably could have got some big after me. Simple slant route. Watch the linebackers. Should be able to hit it right behind them, depending on what they do. Kenny still stops in place and doesn't catch the ball, but he stops Brandon Cooks from getting it. Work on making those quick reads. If you got any plays with drags, watch out for the blitz, because that's going to be your hot route.
People are happy around you.
In a real game, let's say you just need a few yards, you're backed up, you gotta know your audibles, square and triangle.
Happiness.
I'll give you the default running play in here. Don't get them easy yards. If you ever play in a game and you see the gaps, just like this play, once again, square and triangle, and then after you square and triangle, you can still hot route. So I'm gonna hot route over to the right side. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna go to the left. Jeez Louise, he ain't having it either way. Run and play, but I think they look like they're ready for the run. I wanna get out of that. You got, of course, square and square, your default pass, square and triangle, default run, square and L1, now is your deep pass. That's what I'm going to change over to, see if I can get him something in the air. Now that pass, it was like a corner route, but if you throw it, you see space, you can throw it flat. And have him kind of just come out of it a little flat so he can catch it and still actually not get his head knocked off. And you see the routes, I might take it easy, stop right with hooks, depending Cobb over the slot.
You are so successful.
And you read it, because if he would have sat on the stop route, then the inside route would have been open. And that's how you make those reads. You don't have to be the whole defense, but you can isolate, you know, one or two routes that can get you something. And so they got a lot going on over here. Since it's 2 men over Akins, you gotta assume one of them is blitzing or maybe jumping in zone. So be ready for a quick one if they're blitzing. But as far as quick routes, you see it's probably going to be X as well, because there's so much space over the middle. Or you just read it. It was R1, but I pressed the wrong button.
You are a ray of sunshine.
And you only going to get about 2 or 3 seconds to make that read.
You are.
But once you get good at it, once you get good at making that quick read, you'll be able to put that drive together, open it up, take it all the way up the field. We got slants and drags underneath. Nobody's really going deep except Johnson out the backfield, so let's make a read. And I knew the blitz was coming, so I have to make that read quick.
Of your winning ability. Right decisions just come to you. You believe in yourself. Others believe in you. You don't You have no problem putting in the work. You are focused. You are talented. You are.
If your receiver's not catching the ball,
Abundantly blessed.
a good thing to do to get a couple of easy catches is make some possession catches. If you actually hit them while they open, just do a possession catch, they'll catch it and go down, and then they can start warming up. But if you keep trying to get rack yards and get extra, sometimes they get hit, just can't pull anything in.
The universe is looking forward to your bright future.
A couple of catches like that, you move up the field, and they warm up. Just like that, and you're moving up the field.
You do what winners do. You practice. You study. You rehearse.
Now just like you have audibles, square is your short pass, square triangle is your run, square L1 is your deep pass. You also have square R1 for your play action. Since they all pressed up like this, I feel like they're ready for the run. We're gonna go play action and see if we can get something else.
An option.
Might have to kill the play action quick so we can get our head around. X might come open quick if the blitz is coming fast.
You must.
It wasn't X, it was square. He got open, but I seen him late, and I didn't want to throw a pick. I just got out, throw the ball out of bounds, and don't lose no yards.
Be successful. You are successful.
And them safeties coming up,
You are the gift.
so we already good. We're good to go on. We got deep passes.
You are.
Leave it like that. Actually, don't want a wrinkle. I want to send a running back out too. So some safeties coming up. We got all go routes. Somebody gonna be open.
It's all about you.
Can't get it off. Will Fuller try to go and get it from him.
The world will follow.
As I pass so
You
bad.
are ready for success. You are ready to be triumphant. You are ready to be glorious. People respect your work ethic.
Oh, we gotta get upfield, son.
People admire you.
It's so hard to just get a deep pass off
People look up to your work ethic.
against this team. But this is what practice is for. Usually, I would keep going. I don't feel like I got off enough rhythm plays. Oh, there we go. Speaking of, I didn't feel like I got off enough rhythm plays, so I usually practice for a few more minutes until I feel like I'm ready for game day. Jeez. But then after this, I kind of usually feel like I have, there you go, enough rhythm to go into the game. It's kind of like a little warm-up. Like I said, I usually go about 10 or so minutes, but you don't have to, even 5 minutes. Just going over a few passes, getting warmed up. Then that way you come out already ready, especially like if you play online. You make sure that first drive is a beast drive. Man, who is that? Dang.
You create your success. You create your success.
One hand. Then he stepped on me. So I like that route Will Fuller's running, that circle route. Not circle route, but a circle run, that deep out.
Create your success.
Pre-snap, it don't look like it's going to be there, because I'm pretty sure they're in zone and corner's going to drop over there. But if he doesn't, that's the route I want.
Because you have goals that you accomplish.
Another one-hander. His defense is doing me nasty.
How you know you'll be successful.
Kill the play action.
Because you accomplish
Got exo circles.
your goals. You are a high achiever. You are strong-willed,
His defense is tough.
persistent, dedicated, focused, motivated. You study and you learn the ways.
And that's what you practicing on, just knowing the different times to throw that lob, throw that bullet, throw that touch pass. Practice throwing them high, practice throwing them low. Because sometimes when you need to throw a low ball, you gotta practice catching a low ball too.
Expect to win.
Without doing that. Because if you run away from the ball, it's gonna be an easy interception. Boy, they stay making amazing plays. Can't break. Everybody pressed off. Find somebody, keep him in for the little basic route. See if he bites. If he bites, then we hit Cobb over the top.
We're made to lead the
If
pack.
he can get any ground. Well, they are amazing. One-on-one coverage and end zone coverage.
You are not a follower. You believe in your power. You have infinite power and ability.
Once you get good at directing people around, you know, getting certain looks, getting people in open space, then you really can play around with the defense and make them do what you want to. Oh, where to get them feet down, boy? Like you got these routes right here, and you say 5 at 5, saying my tight end deep. If I put my running back over there, then I'm saying him deep.
Can do anything your heart
Do something like that. Now that leaves Will Fuller underneath them. Actually, I'll probably go with just an in route. Yeah, so he can keep it flat. But once they run off their man, which they should be in man if they're not in man, they'll be wide open. But you draw up something like that, so Will Fuller is going to be one-on-one underneath Will Fuller. We just gotta throw him the ball to where he don't have to turn around.
This world was made for you. For you to enjoy.
And this one, you don't worry about a lot of these picks in practice right here, because these are not, remember, you're not scripting anything yet. You know, these aren't your go-tos or anything. These are, a lot of these are plays that you just tinkering around with, just to get a feel for timing, just to get a feel for, you know, if you could see yourself even running some of these plays. But definitely play around with moving people around, getting them in open space. Something like this. Now you got X Fells going straight through the middle if they come safety split. But if not, you watch Cobb coming underneath. Actually, I would take it a step further and send Fuller and Fells to attack them safeties hard. If you push them safeties up, then Cobb underneath. You know, you just make the read. Looked like it was Fuller. Nobody, not one single person has won a one-on-one matchup. I thought it's, I'll show you how strong this Seahawks defense is. Every single person. If it's somebody on them, then either won't catch the ball or worse. But once you've been able to scheme up plays, kind of see what works, what will work at a certain time, then that's when you can really start picking them apart. It's not easy to do with, you know, just a bunch of random plays. These are kind of merely just to get you warmed up. I probably would have been jumping into a game by now, actually. And so I'll probably go ahead and get ready now. I'll see like a route like this. They're a chunky out route. Got both deep, a deep post, and also a deep go route and a deep end. So if you have any type of time to throw, one of those should definitely be open. And it says accurate, but it's
there's nothing. You are
Then you can start testing yourself. You know, saying I'm gonna go five passing plays with a completion. You know, no incompletions, 5 completions in a row. And you can change the play if you want. Or you say, okay, the slant should be an easy completion.
You are the cream of the crop.
That's one.
You are the bee's knees.
We won't count screens. Even though he should have caught me.
You are a ray of sunshine. You are a winner.
Then you start over. Should be able to complete 5 passes, no sacks, no incompletions.
You are victorious. Others become jealous of your winning ability. The right decisions just come to you. You believe in yourself. Others believe in you. You don't even have to try to gain approval. It happens naturally. People see potential in you. You have no problem putting in the work. You are focused.
Now, the way the play was before,
Talented.
it had the tight end fells going a little bit deeper, and of course Johnson was in the backfield. And so with that, you can bring Johnson out. It gives the appearance that he might run out for a route, somebody better cover him, but you got him doing that little basic, just that hitch route right there. He doesn't go nowhere. Fells coming over with the drag to the left. So now you have Cooks coming across field deep. So if one of those defenders on the right, I drop him deep, then they're good. But if not, Cooks ought to be wide open. Let's see what we got.
The universe is looking forward to your bright future.
And that's how you start trying to scheme different ways to get your man open by keying in on what they might be doing, if they're in man, if they're in zone. Sometimes it's a little tougher to tell.
You do what winners do. You practice. You study. You rehearse. You put the time in. You get it right. Failure is not an option. You must succeed. You must succeed. You success.
31. Alert, alert.
You are ready to be triumphant. You are ready to be glorious.
24.
People respect your work ethic.
We're set. 19. 59. Let's go.
People
We're set. 19.
admire you.
9. Go.
People look up to your work ethic.
We're set. 19. 9. Go. We're set. 19. 26.
You have a universe of potential. Infinite potential.
Out and go. We're set. 19. 9. Go. We're set. 19. 9.
You
Go.
create your success.
We're set. 19. 9. Go.
You create
We're set.
your
19.
success.
Out and go. We're set. 19. 9. Go.
You create your success.
We're set. 19.
You
9. Go.
create your success.
We're set. 19. Out and go. We're set. 19. 9. Go. We're set. 19.
You
Alert, alert.
create your success.
59.
Because you work for it. And you know what you are working towards. Because you have goals
19.
that you accomplish.
55.
That's how you know you'll be successful. Because you accomplish your goals.
Well, that was the first incompletion. I think that was already
A higher
5 in a row. But they make plays.
9. Go.
are.
Yeah, he was supposed to go all the way out. But you see the point.
19.
That's usually what I do. Just wanted to share that with y'all. Take advantage of practice if you already or if you're not already.
Dedicated.
So many different things to be aware of: a passing game, receiving game, running plays.
Motivated.
and get them, you know, kind of fine tune them. Here, you know, you mess up on them once or twice here. That's cool.
You study.
That way you figure it out.
You learn.
Get out in the game and you got it polished up. Or at least you know your go-tos. Because you can pull those out here too. I just do random plays right now, but you can pick and choose a play. You know, if you want to practice one play, so you can, you know, get used to a certain way. Take advantage. Alright, well, guys, I appreciate y'all kicking it with me while we practice. I'm about to do some online gaming myself. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.